So Cancer, I was honing in on your energy and I was feeling like you've been kind of like going round and round in a relationship with somebody. I feel like they couldn't like either make up their mind, didn't know what they wanted. And I kept hearing that song by Soul to Soul from like late 80s, early 90s, Back to Life, Back to Reality. Look it up, look up the lyrics. I know it's like a lot of repeating lyrics, but it's kind of like, all right, get out of that fantasy world, back to reality. What do you want? Like, do you want me? Do you not want me? You know, like, I'll be there for you. I'm here for you, but like, you need to make up your mind. That kind of an energy going on. So, all right, let's get into your reading. Cancer, overall energy. What do we have? Time for a nap. Yeah, you're kind of just like, I'm taking a step back. I'm exhausted. This round and round crap, like I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Maybe there's a separation here and it's like this person just needs to figure out what it is that they want. I don't know. All right, TikTok, yeah. How long is this going to take? TikTok, in time, takes time, needs time, divine timing. You could have been waiting for a while and exchanging gifts. You may have something you want to give to this person, or you feel like together you guys would be like a perfect match, like, you know, in sync and harmony with each other, you know. Let's see, what's your person's overall energy? Cancer's person's overall energy. Cancer's person's overall energy. Community. So they could be well known in the community. They could be, community speaks of a couple different things. They could be well known in the community. They could love hanging out with their friends or going out, having fun, celebrating. They could be, you know, volunteering or helping make the community better, or it could be like third party situations as well. And then we have fork in the road. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like your person's kind of like in fantasy world or just doesn't know what they want. And it's keeping you kind of like stuck. Underlying energy, we have thinker. So you could be stuck in your head and overthinking or thinking a lot about a certain situation or this situation. I'm seeing a lot of 2s, 22, and I'm seeing 444. Look up angel numbers 22 and 444. Maybe there's a message there for you. All right, let's get into it. Current energies for Cancer's person. Also, Cancer, keep in mind as I go into the reading, if I say your person's energy, it could be flip-flopped and reversed. So it could be your energy, all right? So keep an open mind. But again, don't force anything to fit. All right, Cancer, current energies for Cancer's person. What is going on? Current energies. All right, we have Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, very slow moving, but it is practical, it is grounded, it is like methodical. All right, could be dealing with a Virgo. I feel like this person moves like painfully slow. Like it's taking forever for them to make up their mind. Four of Swords. They could have been sick or dealt with an illness, or there's healing here that's taking place or needs to take place. If they're like confused, yeah, if they have like player, look, so many cards coming out. If they have player ways, we have Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. They could be just feeling like stuck or their hands are tied from like upbringing or the way they were like programmed, brought up, raised. Like if they had parents that got divorced early or parents that didn't get along or there was no love or whatever, this person's confidence is like self-esteem, all of that is lacking. They may use the attention from other people in order to make themselves feel better. But it's like you're over here, Cancer, you see the light in them. You see them for who they are, and they don't, it's like they still need like that attention from other people. All right, what else? What else? It's like they're in their own way. There could be an age difference between the two of you. I feel like this person does watch you. They're watching you online, social media. They're paying attention. I also feel like their communication might be like a little bit like immature, quick. Like text messages are fast. It's not really like conversation, heart to heart. It's kind of like, yep, yeah, whatever. Like just responding to respond for some of you. All right, what else? All right, we have Sagittarius energy again with Temperance. Yeah, time, patience, going with the flow, divinely guided. Something to do with time here. Four of Cups, feeling rejected, Knight of Swords, Gemini. This person could have a major fear of rejection, which is why they're like not settling down or they're afraid of commitment. I feel like this person's like in and out, rushes in and out. Actions don't match their words, empty promises, just wishy-washy energy. Rushes in, love bombs, causes chaos, conflict, confusion. They have a fear of rejection. And they also have a confidence, self-esteem thing going on where it makes them feel good when people want them. It makes them feel wanted when people want them. So to just be in a connection with one person, it's almost like, what if that person rejects me? What if I'm not good enough? Is that going to give me enough to feed that ego that they have to feed? Because it's lacking. It's imbalanced. So I feel like this person is always 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They're never fully in this, and it's causing a lot of confusion for you. All right, let's see blockages, even though I feel like I just said blockages, but blockages. What are blockages for Cancer and their person? What's going on? Blockages. Yeah, this person acts pretty immature here. Immature. Yeah, look, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Pages. Young energy. We also have Page of Swords. So they're young in the way they communicate. They're young in the way that they love or express love or receive love. They're young in the way that they see or view stability, long-term relationships. There's a youngness to it, an immaturity to it, and a fear. We have karma here, scorpionic energy, judgment, and then the Chariot. That's you, Cancer. So Scorpio energy, Cancer energy. I feel like this person needs to have a wake-up call or some kind of aha moment or an epiphany. I feel like reconciliation right now might be blocked. This person, again, I'm saying like there's a fear of commitment going on with this person. A fear of saying like, yeah, and really grabbing the reins and moving full speed ahead in a relationship. Let's see, what else is blocking this? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. No stability. This person has no stability. They're so in and out. I feel like it's like they go through periods of time where like they're around, they're in, and then they disappear, they're out. They're not stable. They may actually push you away or start like arguments with you to validate their false beliefs, to validate, you know what I'm saying? To validate them, the reason to disappear or to walk away or to leave or to chase whatever it is they're chasing. So they may like project things on you or blame you and start arguments with you after they hung around for a week or two, you know? What else? Blockages. Now I see why you're exhausted. You're like, I need a nap. Oh, what else? Blockages. The Empress, Taurus energy. There could be baby mama, baby daddy drama going on. There could be a pregnancy somewhere within this. For some of you, it doesn't have to be. I feel like could be like a motherly figure or something that's blocking this, like his, her, whatever. There's no gender in tarot. Like their mother didn't show them enough love, or even their father, you know, so they don't know how to love themselves and they don't know how to give love. That's like a dark night of the soul that they're going to need to go through. They're going to need to go through something like that, like time alone, time by themselves, and like some kind of an awakening or an aha moment in order for them to change their ways. It's almost like someone's going to have to hurt them as much as they've hurt other people, like a karmic cycle, for them to like wake up. Yeah, see, they're transformation, a change, this ending, I don't think it's coming anytime soon. They like to keep their options open. They like to go out and have fun and party, and it's like either someone from the past, like a past relationship, really broke their heart and now they're just afraid to love again, or something stemming from childhood, but I'm feeling it's more long-term trauma or something. It doesn't make this person a bad person. I just feel bad because there are ways around this, you know, definitely facing the reality of this, facing the truth of this, and going within, going to therapy or dark night of the soul, you know, acknowledging this behavior and what it is. They could have gotten somebody pregnant for some of you, or became pregnant for some of you. And I feel like it could have been like a one-night stand type of deal. That message is for a small amount of you, not everyone, all right? Let's see, how does this person truly feel about you? How does this person truly feel about you? Oh, Cancer. I feel bad, like I'm getting a headache from this reading. Like I feel like it's been a headache for you. Eight of Pentacles. So they feel like you are a very hard worker. You do put in the work and effort into this connection. You do value and appreciate them. For some of you, you could work together or have met at work. All right, we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. That's soulmate energy, but also a choice in love. And I feel like this person sees that you're making a choice to walk away from them. That could have been the impression that you gave them. Like, I'm done. I need time. I need my own time. Or you could have given them like an ultimatum, like, choose me. Like, I'm here for you. They know you are. I'll put in the work and effort. And that may have made them like walk away from you. For some of you, it could be reversed, but all right, what else? Yeah, well, Cancer, some of you blocked this person, completely pulled your energy back. You made that decision, like, no more. No more. We have Pisces and Virgo energy here. We have the Two of Wands. You made a decision. You have two wands, you grabbed one, you made that decision. And then the Hermit and Hanged Man, you pulled your energy back completely. You're trying to gain clarity or a different perspective here, but during this time, your nap time, this downtime, that you pulled your energy away from them, I feel like you also blocked communication from them. You cut them off. And now you're like in your head or thinking things through. You have inner conflict. I feel like you're kind of battling your mind right now. Like, I love this person, but I can't keep doing this to myself. I can't keep letting them do this to me. Because you guys, you're the most loving, caring, compassionate people. We have Knight of Cups, Pisces energy, and see, they know that. They know you have a lot of love to give. You are romantic. You are compassionate and understanding. They may try to come towards you with an apology, but you blocked them. Or you may reject this apology. You're holding back. You called him out. You called him out. Like, enough is enough. Done. Whew, all right, let's see. Potential outcome, Cancer. Potential outcome. Keep in mind, you have free will. They have free will, so it could change. All right, and I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just reading the energies of the cards. So use your own discernment. We have the World. It did come upside down, so I don't know if this is actually over. Because the World upright, it's like closing a chapter, closing out a cycle, and starting something new, turning the page, you know. This could even be travel, moving, whatever. It's in reverse. And then we have that Knight of Pentacles. Again, that Virgo energy that this reading started off with. Things moving very slow. However, it is practical, methodical. It is stable, it's strong, but let's see what else. What is this Knight of Pentacles here for? The Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, you have children together. That could be what that blockage is. You could have children with this person. Family, children. You could be married to this person. And they still just reject it. What else? I'll go through this in a second. I'm just trying to get the storyline here with the outcome. All right, look, this person, I don't think this is over. For some of you, you're like, yeah, right, I am done, beyond done. I feel like there's a family dynamic here. You may have children, you may be married, you may have a blended family, I don't know. Or you just want that. You want long-term, you want marriage, you want to start a family, all right? I feel like at first you're both going to kind of be like rejecting this. Until this person, this is what I should say, until this person walks away from third-party bullshit, until they do that, you're rejecting them. So until they come to you correct, changed, learned, understood, realized what they've done with an apology, and I feel like they are coming towards you with an apology, but until they actually really, truly, honestly, like change their ways and have that epiphany, that wake-up call, I feel like you're going to reject them. We have Queen of Pentacles and King of Swords. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Four of Swords. I feel like there is the opportunity for healing to take place here. And there is the opportunity for long-term, abundant marriage, family, all of that. But you may have to like stand your ground, keep firm with this person, not let them pull on your heartstrings, not let them take advantage of you and try to get away with anything. I also feel like you may reject them in this timeout, like you're doing your own healing. You're becoming stronger, wiser. I feel like you're trying to manifest what you want. You may have someone... You may be manifesting somebody else that you're like waiting for. Huh. If you are married to this person, some of you might actually get a divorce. And that moves you on to calmer waters. It's going to release you from this. You're manifesting something. You're thinking back. You're like having nostalgia. You're trying to manifest somebody else. It could be this person. You're waiting for them. Waiting. I don't know. For some of you, I see you rejecting it completely. For others of you, I feel like you are going to be waiting for this person to change their ways. What's coming towards Cancer? What's coming towards Cancer? Commitment. The Hierophant. Commitment. With who? With who? I feel like Cancer, you're going to walk away from this person and be single and get like yourself back together and be very like independent, looking good, feeling good, keeping your options open, putting work and effort in, and having strength and courage and like a glow up. And this person's going to see it and they're going to feel sadness, loss, regret, remorse. Four of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, because they couldn't offer that to you. I feel like you might keep your walls up, your boundaries up with them to avoid a Tower moment. They're just going to keep breaking your heart. Look at, they're just going to keep breaking your heart if you keep giving into this person. I think you're going to walk away. I think you're going to walk away. You may have a King of Pentacles coming towards you. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just somebody that's very grounded. A divine counterpart. Abundant, grounded, long-term marriage material. Commitment. You do. I'm not saying it's coming towards you tomorrow at all. It took me a little while to get through that. I feel like there's some stuff you're still going to have to clear out with this person. But the end result is like, stand your ground, keep your walls up, keep your guard up. This person is going to have a little bit of a fight for you, especially when they feel you detach or disconnect from their energy. And they can't give you this. This other person can give you this. This person can't. But use your own discernment, right? I'm not here to tell you what to do. All right, biggest obstacles for Cancer. Biggest obstacles for Cancer. Existence. Know your place in the world. Know where you belong. Know that you matter. This person may treat you like you don't exist sometimes, or you may feel that way. Innocence. Returning back to innocence. After all this hurt, all this pain, it's almost like you have to like rewind all of this out. So go within, cry it out, scream it out, write it out, walk it out, whatever you got to do. And I feel like this new person, this long-term committed person that is going to come your way, I feel like it's going to be like a fun, innocent, playful, everything this situation wasn't. That's what this is going to be. Ooh, it's a crazy, chaotic read. All right, what else? What else? Control. Release the need to control. Be open to change. Possibilities. Be open to all of that. Have some patience, all right? You might feel a little bit of guilt coming from your own end, just from leaving this person behind and having that, you know, they're broken, they're damaged, I can help them, I wanted to help them. You can't. If they don't want to change, I don't think they do, you can't. So don't feel guilty about leaving this person behind and winning big time with this other person. Like this other person, forever. Marriage material, the one, leveling up, long-term commitment, stable, abundant, grounded, long-term future, family stuff here. That's what's coming in for you once you fully release this. So this person can take their fork in the road and shove it. All right? They lost you. I mean, some of you might go back, but until you learn that lesson yourself, you're blocking this awesomeness that's coming towards you. But, all right, let's see. What other messages for Cancer? What other messages? Cancer, what do we got? What do we got? Separation, no contact, 5D dreams, nightmares. Focus on your own happiness. Surrender, detach, trust, free fall, have faith, all will be well. Look at this, self-worth, value, self-esteem, confidence, be empowered by valuing yourself, and lessons, knowledge, understanding, look for the lesson in this situation. Fear, yeah, darkness, hesitation, insecurity, know that you are protected. All right, I know, change is, there's fear with change, but... All right, let's see. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So, yeah, you're feeling heartbroken. Understandable. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, changed mind, growth. You are the Phoenix rising from the ashes after this, Cancer. You are rising from the ashes. Twin flames, yin, yang, zen, balance, duality, union, coupling, complementing each other. This new person here, twin flame, soulmate, twin flame, soulmate. All right, anything else? Coffin, yeah. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition, and or transformation. Karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. This person was a karmic. This new person is like a soulmate here. Twin flame, soulmate, karmic. Clear that out. Move forward, all right? This is what I have for you, Cancer. Please